3, 2, 1. So happy to have you here with me today. Decided to go live. This is going to be really short like me, simple like me, and sweet like me. Hopefully. Anyway, that's the goal. Yes, I know. I already know. I'm naked. Not an ounce of makeup on my face. Why? Because I'm going to do a review for you. Not Temu, but this is a product I have seen gone viral, like on TikTok and Facebook, and it targets people that have a condition, a skin condition that I have called melia, Melia, I believe. But basically, it's like protein, keratin buildup in your skin, my face. Gonna scare you guys because I'm gonna come in really, really close for you to see. They're basically little white bumps on your face. They look like whiteheads, not blackheads, but whiteheads. But most of us that have this, we make an incision in our face and you pull them out. They're deep, they're prominent, and they are hard. They're like little pebbles. They're disgusting. Disgusting. That's a video I'm pertaining to. But so over time I've bought some tools from Temu, like this one that was $1.79, and I would use it to extract blackheads, anything in my face I didn't like. It's got like this little hook on the end. I need my glasses, you guys. My vision has gone so downhill in the last few years. And then it's got like this little scalpel, if you will. Really, really sharp, by the way. Real sharp on that. But yeah, I would normally make an incision and then squeeze it, pull it, you know, do it what you can. Now, again, no makeup on. Scary. I have gotten brave. With that being said, let's go over some of my impurities and imperfections. Let's do it. I have had this here forever. Look at those wrinkles. Good Lord, help me. But it's like a pimple, or so I think it is, but it won't heal. It just won't heal. It doesn't matter what I put on it. If I dry it out, if I try to put anything from like creams on it or antibiotics like what is it, Neosporin, whatever, it won't go away, and it constantly reopens. Almost looks like I had my nose pierced, which I did, but y'all, my piercing is there, not there. So it wouldn't be so bad if they were like matched up, but yeah, it's just, again, disgusting. Gonna get right into my product review here in a second. Hello, Evan, my beautiful grandson, Ruben, and Vanessa forever. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, absolutely no makeup on. You know what? This right here, I have to see a dermatologist. This is a cyst, right? Looks like a pimple, but actually that's just the tip of the iceberg. So underneath is like that big. So the last consultation I had with a dermatologist said I'm going to have a scar. So do I leave it as a cyst or something that looks like just an ingrown pimple or something, or do I go in and have it surgically removed? I probably need to do it surgically just to make sure it's not cancer. You know, I'm 53. This, I had my very first microdermabrasion, and I will tell you, I have noticed a difference in my skin as you get older. You know what? We're going to get there. If you're not where I am, hello, Rust. There's no fucking deal. All right. Auntie, what is that? This is a cyst. These are wrinkles. I'm 53. I have no makeup on, you guys. Yeah, I got wrinkles. I'm getting old. Hey, you know what? It's a blessing because I'm still here. By the way, my moderator is my grandson, so you're about to get bounced. Rust. We don't like that language here, but yeah. I know it's not attractive. Again, makeup can only fix so much, right? It can only fix so much. So let's get right to it, my loves. Again, welcome. Thank you for those of you that are being respectful and kind. I ain't got time for that. You guys, I work too damn hard to deal with like childish behavior. And if you get bounced from this platform by a 13-year-old, Shame on you. Shame on you. So I'm going to get right into it. Anyway, hope you guys are having a beautiful day. I have been up since 8 o'clock this morning. It's almost 2 o'clock. I live in St. George, Utah. And I had almost $5,000 fraudulent activity on my credit report. So, I'm trying to pay off some credit card debt. And I'm like, I know I paid like almost $8,000, which is pretty good considering there's 12 months in a year, right? In 2025, I paid off $8,000 in debt and was really proud of myself. And then I go to pull up, my financial score on Credit Sesame, and it's like, oh, you still owe this amount of money. I'm like, yeah, that's wrong. So I start itemizing it and realized there was 2 accounts. Chase, somebody opened up a Chase bank account in my name. And so I had to call Chase and give them my social security and all that. And they said, yeah, we have no record of you or your address. So yeah, they washed that. That was $1,500. Awesome. The other one was attached to a credit card I had, but somehow, some way, even though the credit card is in my possession, somebody racked up $3,000 in the last 10 months. Insane. So I had to file a claim for that. I'm pretty hopeful Avant Web Bank is going to take care of it because, why would I pay for almost $5,000 in whatever somebody's using my name for or whatever. I'm just going to let it go, leave it to God, wash my hands of it, and hopefully it turns out because, again, I have a 2-year plan to pay off all my debt and buy a house, probably in Pekin, Illinois, so I can finally, after many, many years, be with my grandchildren and my oldest son, Nathan. Anyway, venting. What are we here for? Not to listen to me, just rant, right? What is that? What is that, my love? He said, Auntie. Yegmer. Philippines, right? My friends. Okay, we're going to get into it. So, I bought this product a while ago. I think I used it once, and you've probably seen it on social media. It is the Dr. Meloxin Peel Shot, right? So, I don't know. I want to say I paid like $39, give or take, for it. And I will go over some of the ingredients just to let you know. It is an exfoliant, and basically the main ingredient is rice, okay? It is supposed to help with the dead skin, making my skin tighter, help with some impurities, clean off dead skin, cleanse your pores. But yeah, let me back with the glasses. You guys, I'm sorry, it's been a day. So let's see, what does it say it does? Again, I need a stronger glasses. Rice extract enhances natural luminosity, brightening dull skin. I have that. Helps to hydrate, moisturize, and nourish for a healthy glow. We shall see, right? Rice bran water H and niacinamide. It is an exfoliator containing rice bran water and niacinamide that feels smooth and hydrates by removing unnecessary dead skin and residue. And then it's got pentavatin acting like a water magnet. It absorbs beneficial ingredients while removing impurities and dead skin cells. Yeah, skin, say that 10 times fast. Skin cells. Basically, it's just supposed to make you look more hydrated. Radiance boost. Rice extracts enhances. Yeah. So apparently it is for all skin types, but we're going to try it. Where is the baby mama, Sergio? What is up? What's good in the hood, my friend? Rylan, how are you? Bro, where's the baby's mama? Baby mama, my babies are grown. My oldest, oh my God, is going to be 36 this year. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm old. It is what it is. You're going to get there too. So before you come in the comments and start like insulting me, you're going to get there too. If you're blessed enough. And I hope you are. I hope you live a long, prosperous life. But here you go. This is what it looks like. And basically, if I remember, it says just to wet your skin and then rub it over. Now, this might be gross, y'all. Because if you've seen any of the videos, I've seen people that had like even one blackhead or a few where they start putting it in and instantly see all these blackheads just like start ping, ping, being popping on their own. I don't know if, I don't have a lot of blackheads. I just have large pores, uneven skin tones, wrinkles. I get it. Don't come at me. Okay, you're not going to hurt my feelings by pointing out the obvious and be an Einstein and be like, oh my God, you're old. You got wrinkles. Yeah, I do. I do. I do. So, again, back to directions. Say after cleansing, I did that. Apply proper amount of to wet skin. So I got to wet my skin, gently massage and roll the skin with fingertips and rinse off. All right, so I got a bowl of water over here. And let's begin, shall we? And my friends, I will come back to your comments because, again, I'm blind. Hi, Rylan. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for being kind here, my friends. Thank you. I ain't got time for it. So I got, again, a bowl of water. Sorry if I get a little bit on me. I am lounging in my pajamas again. Go back to work tomorrow. Whatever. I'll show you a close-up of my face as well so you can see what this is targeted for. Hopefully. See all those little white bumps? It's called Malia. And it's a skin disorder. And I would pray and hope to God that if I had Down syndrome or I was blind or had cancer, that you wouldn't come on here and be mean and attack me. Because you know what? There's enough crazy shit going on in this world. We don't need it. I'm going to go ahead and mix this up. Again, Dr. Malaxin, it says just to add a couple dots to your face. We're going to do that, and then we're going to massage it. And again, the main ingredient is like rice in this. And we'll see if there's a difference. I'm not going to have a difference overnight, obviously, but let's do it. You know what I should have done? And I didn't do is I should have grabbed a mirror. So I just put a couple here on the forehead. I'll start. It says gently roll with your fingertips. That cyst ain't going anywhere. Maybe my face is too wet because this is actually pretty. I'm going to put a little bit on my backhand for you to see. It actually in itself is pretty liquidy. Can you see that? To me, that's a waste of product. Like, why am I wetting my face if this is already pretty watery as it is? But I'm going in deep. I don't care how much of the product I use. Because again, it's all for you, baby. Get that nose. Rub, rub, rub. And I'll come back up to do more of a close-up. I think my skin was too wet. To me, it's just kind of defeating the purpose. And again, when they did the videos on this and it was viral on Facebook, I really think that they used AI or filters because I am not feeling what I saw. I'm going with 2 hands. And you know what I would think, because it's an exfoliant, that it would be more grit, like salt or harder. Just from the feel of it, I am not impressed. And again, for $39, $49, whatever it was, not impressed. I should have got my mirror out. Shame on me. And go in heavier, one side. Have you guys used this? Have you heard of it? Have you seen it? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, you know what? To me, it's just like water with some shit in it. Not impressed at all. For what I paid for this, I've had microdermabrasion done. So, you know, they say use the bottle once a week. Not impressed. I can tell you already. I can see how people might think, if you didn't know any better, that it's removing dead skin, but I think it's the ingredients that is in the bottle. I don't feel it like getting in there. Yeah, nope. I can tell you just based on this simple test, I am not impressed at all. I'm a sucker for shit like that goes viral. Let's get those. How awesome would it be if it just erased all my wrinkles? Shit. Forgive my language. I cuss. Got a little bit in my mouth. Gross. Does not taste good. Yeah, no, this is crap, y'all. I'm actually pretty upset. But let's do a little bit more. I'll put the whole bottle on at this point because I know from spending a lot of money on makeup and skincare products, I can tell you just from the bat, it is not doing anything. I could make my own exfoliating scrub with salt or sugar and have better results. If it's just a Target removing dead skin, let me get in here close for you. And I am rubbing hard, my friends. So you can see it's just like, it's not even an oil-based, which I think would be better because I would think, oh, you're going to feel more moisturized. It's like a water base. But I have a lot of product on there and nothing. Yeah, look, you might see a little bit of dead skin, but doubtfully, honestly, because again, just had microdermabrasion. So I can't see your comments because I'm blind. I don't have my glasses on. I use quite a bit of this product. Got a bowl of water, fresh water in front of me. I'm going to go in and basically rinse and pull it off. But yeah, this was, if I had to rate it, 1 out of 10, 1 being the lowest, it's lucky to get a 1. So, got a wet washcloth. Obviously, I didn't do it around my eyes. You're not going to see a difference. Oh, what a waste. I've got so many skincare products. I'll go in with something else. Let me rinse that one more time, my friends. I'll get to your comments in a second. Thank you for your patience. My loves, my darlings, my little gems. Ugh. It's been a week. I was trying to get to Illinois to go see my grandson, Evan. Of course, my son and my granddaughters. But the flights were so bad, obviously. If you know, here in the States, weather has been horrible. I'm a flight attendant, so it's not hard for me to book a flight last minute. I get United, Delta, American, and Alaska airline benefits. Everything was oversold. So many cancellations. I'm going to go in for a third time, 3 times the chart. 3, 2, 1. You can probably hear the water in the bowl in the background, and I'm just wiping off the product. And I'm going to use my ice roller tonight. And I'm only home on an average of 10 to 12 days a week. And when I am home, it's when I do my beauty routines. I do a mask at least once every other week. And yeah, let me get my glasses on. But I highly doubt you guys see any difference. But like if you were to watch the videos, go ahead and Google it yourself for this Dr. Meloxin spot treatment. You guys are going to laugh when you see the results of everybody else, you know. If anything, maybe it took off the scab from that. Well, I don't notice a difference, right? I did shake it up. Hey, Kimmy, how are you, my love? Yeah, I shook it up pretty good. I mean, even, Kimmy, I'm sure, my friend, that you've used exfoliants, right? You know how they're like gritty, right? Like salty or whatever. How they have texture. There was nothing to this. Nothing. Very watery. Did you see it, Kimmy, my friend? Like, yeah, it went in hard. And I'm telling you, I don't need to be sponsored. But if there are products that I absolutely adore, I will talk about them just because I'm honest. If I don't like it, I don't like it. If I don't like you, you're going to know. But Il Makiage, I love their products. But they kept sending me products when I was like, I didn't order this. You guys are charging my account like $300-400 a month. I'm not ready for another set of foundation. I will always use Il Makiage. When you don't play with my money, man. Don't play with my family, you don't play with my money. And so they're like looking at my account, and Wells Fargo's like, oh yeah, you know, they're taking out $249. You got this. I'm like, I didn't order all that. And they're like, oh no, we sent you the subscription. I'm like, no, I canceled that. I screenshot everything. I am one of those. I'm an Aries woman. If you know, you know. But I'm like, yeah, no, I will record you. I will screenshot everything for accuracy. So when you deny shit later, I'm already prepared to be like, really? You didn't say that? Oh, is that your voice? Really? So, yeah, I had a big fight with them. And finally, Il Maquillage was like, we're going to send you $60. And our bad. Yeah, it's your bad. Stop. Yeah, I love your products, guys. You're awesome. But stop, like, charging my account. But my dumbass, I'm not doing that anymore. I learned my lesson, actually, after all the fiasco I've been dealing with just today alone for like 4 hours of trying to clear up charges on my account. And yeah, you got to keep an eye on your shit. People, look at your accounts. Credit Sesame is awesome, you know. Don't play with my money. So, yeah. Anyway, is my face clean? Yes, but it was clean anyway because I already washed it before I did this video. Does it feel nice? Yeah, but I mean, soap will do that. So, anyway, again, my review is for this one. And the videos I saw in comparison to my expectations, I'm giving it a 1 out of 10. 1 being low, not good. 10 being awesome, 1 being low. So, anyway, with that being said, you guys, thank you for spending some of your time with me today. Hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. Thank you. Shout out to my moderator, Evan. You are amazing, as always. The date on it, let me see. You know what? Do I have a favorite mug? Mug how? You know what, Kimmy? I don't see any kind of dates. Have you used it? Because it says that this is brightening. It's an exfoliator containing rice bran water and niacin that feels smooth and brighten. It's also a mild peeling exfoliator containing rice bran water and niacin, and an exfoliator containing rice bran. Yeah. I don't see a date, but like I just ordered it. No more than 2 months ago. Oh, wait. Yeah, it says 2028 actually on the bottom. 06 of 2028. So you got me on that. I don't know. Kimmy, yeah, you gotta, because people lie, right? I did shake it up. Kimmy, have you ever tried it? And if so, have you had any good results with it or any other products? I mean, looking at your profile picture, girl, you look a lot younger than me. Like, the struggle is real. That's why, like, I can't go to work without makeup on. I have to. I mean, there's been times I've fallen asleep with the makeup on and I just kind of freshen it up the next day, which is horrible for your skin. I know. But, who's the one? There's a product line at Ulta that I swear by, and they're so cheap. Is it Ordinary? No Ordinary or Ordinary? They've got the niacin. They've got, like, maybe I should go and show you some of my favorite products that I found are better than this, and they're cheap. I think it's called Ordinary, and maybe I'll do another video. It's a very simple label, black and white. Ulta has them, and they're cheap. And you can like be like, oh, I want the caffeine peel, or I want this, I want the gold dust spot. I've tried it all. I know I'm not getting any younger. I really don't want to get Botox. Inevitably, I'm going to cave maybe in a couple more years and get fillers for the marinette lines. I don't like the aging process. None of us do. I'm blessed to be where I am for as long as I've been here, 53 years. If I died tomorrow, hey, I lived a great life. But, you know, it sucks when you get older. You get gray hairs, you get wrinkles. I don't want to get old. I don't want to feel ugly. I still want to be pretty. So I try to just work with what I have and what I can afford. And sorry, you know, if I had like Kardashian money, I would be one of those that are like, yes, I am getting plastic surgery. Yes, I'm doing the facelift, tighten, pull, stretch, plump. Yes, I would be all over that. No shame in my game. I'm telling you right now, right here. I don't want to grow old, and I am not doing it gracefully, but doing what I can with what I have. Right? By the way, if you want a sugar baby, just kidding. I'm like the sugar grandmom. I need a sugar granddaddy at this point, but just kidding. All right, my friends, I am going to go put all this shit away, and I don't know. I did a facial, like I said, I did microdermabrasion a week ago, and I'm going in for microneedling next week, but, Maybe I'll put a mask on again. I did one like 3 days ago, but I'm not feeling so fresh. So fresh. All right, my friends. Anyway, love yous. Kimmy, thank you so much for being here. Oh, no, no, Kimmy, I do believe you because I used to buy the Swiss stuff. They've been around since like the 80s or 90s. They're awesome. Like there's an apricot scrub, if I'm not mistaken, by Swiss, right? And it's amazing. Like you can just feel it. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, Swiss, amazing. All right, Kimmy, if you are not already a member, I think you are, but if you like me, please like, subscribe, sign up. I have all different kinds of content. I'm going to be working on the channel. I just haven't had the time. But hopefully, especially when I go out to see my grandson, he's an expert with this computer platform, Facebook, YouTube, all that stuff. He can help me put out better content and edit my videos. Most of them are live because I don't have a lot of storage on my phone. And I got to get better recording equipment. Anyway, my friends, I love you. Hopefully, see you before Valentine's Day. If not, and you don't have somebody next to you, love yourself. Love Valentine's Day. Anyway, take care. Ta-ta for now.